Please pay attention to me. It is so important to listen to the Holy Spirit, no matter how difficult it is. Now, the Holy Spirit meets us where we are. For some people, it speaks to us through dreams. For some of us, it's through that still small voice, while some of us haven't really trained ourselves to hear that still small voice. For some, it's an audible voice. And for some people, it's through signs, through, your feelings, through your energy. Whatever way that you have learned to, whatever pattern that you have found out that he speaks to you through, please, please, please listen to him. Now, this morning when I was praying, the Holy Spirit reminded me of this testimony, and I feel like sharing it because I feel like it's for somebody. Sometime last year, a radio station invited me, for a program, and from when they invited me, I just had a funny feeling. I just, that was the Holy Spirit telling me no, not to go. Not because of the radio station, but because, the day they had chosen for that program, Lagos State was going to be completely blocked, traffic and all, and he didn't want me to go to the mainland. Now, I'll come to that much later. Anyway, so I had a funny feeling, and as the days went by, got closer to the program, the burden got stronger. Now, so I planned that, okay, that Sunday, I will take my children to my mom's place, which is also on the mainland, and then go to the radio station from there. But I got back from church that day feeling so heavy, having a slight headache. And also I told my husband, I said, I feel that the Holy Spirit is saying to me not to go, to the mainland today. For some reason, I don't know why. And I was like, you have come, or you and this the Holy Spirit. Anyway, and I said, I feel this way, but let me go and sleep. If I wake up and I still feel this way, I won't go. But if I don't, then I'll go. I woke up and I told him, see, I'm still feeling heavy. Let me just call this people and tell them I'm not coming, and then call grandma and say we can't come today because I feel like God doesn't want me to go to the mainland today. And they said, oh, these kids will be heartbroken. They want to see their grandma, and then you've given this radio station your word, just go. So I felt like, maybe I should just go. And that was where all the drama started. From leaving my house to getting to Lagos Island, there was so much blockage on the road. In fact, at some point, those guys on the Agbero boys kept redirecting us. I was in the car with two kids. I was so scared. We had to pass some small corners. At some point, we even had to pass on big water. My car was in water, very big water. And I was like, oh God, what's happening? They took us through different routes. I came out on Third Mainland Bridge eventually. And I got to Third Mainland Bridge. There was serious traffic going towards Surulere side or towards Yaba side. So I had to just choose the one that looked like there was not so much traffic. As soon as I entered the Third Mainland, the Ido Road towards Yaba, completely blocked. I was like, what's happening? We're crawling small. At some point, I said, let me check Google Map. Google Map was completely red. So I called my sister and I said, please, I've been on this, between Ido Road and trying to get to Yaba for almost 3 hours. I left my house by 5. The program was 8:30 in the evening. So already it was almost time for the program, and I was still at Yaba. I had not even dropped my children at my mom's place. And she said, oh yeah, that the road is blocked everywhere. That our in-law tried to come that afternoon to visit Momsi, and he spent almost 2 hours from Yaba to Ojo-Elegba. That the road is completely blocked. And I was like, it dawned on me that I had, completely missed this program. We finally got to my mom's place. This was like to 9 from to 5. So already the program had started. I missed the program that God had told me not to go to the mainland for, not knowing that he was trying to prevent me from wasting my time. So I'd stayed in mom's place, chilled a bit for traffic to go down. Around to 11 or so, I tried to use Google Maps to see, okay, if the traffic had gone down. But Google Map wasn't working. So right there in the car, when I was about to move, the Holy Spirit told me, follow Third Mainland, follow Yaba. But I tried to use my own senses, and I said, this Yaba that I'm just coming from, that was so blocked, no, let me follow Akpongbo. So that was another level of disobedience, number 2. As I entered Akpongbo Bridge, it was completely, they blocked it. So they diverted us to Apapa. Now, this was already like past 11 in the night. There was no street light whatsoever. Everywhere was empty, just tankers moving on the road. I didn't know anywhere. I don't know Papa. I don't know. I felt lost. So as we're driving slowly, I saw a lady washing her legs in the compound, and I said, please, we're going to the mainland. We don't know, to the island, sorry, we don't know our way. I was driving with my mom and my two sons because it was so late, and my mom, she said, no, I won't let you drive home by this time by yourself. Let me follow you. So the woman said, hello, straight, just go straight. So we started going straight. When we got to a part of this straight that we're going, we got confused again. About two bridges and then two under bridge roads. We didn't now know where to pass. We climbed the bridge and we're confused. Nobody to ask. Everywhere was quiet, just dark road with some tankers, moving with speed at night. So right there where I was, I just put my head down and I said, Lord, send us help. Send us help. My mom said to us praying, Lord, send us help. 2 seconds after I said, Lord, send us help, we saw two guys on a delivery bike, and they just, they sped past us and were shouting, hello, 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 island, island, island. And then they kept going. Like 10 seconds later, they turned back and said, Madam, do you need help? I said, yes, we need help. We are lost. We are going to the island, and, we don't know our way. Where are we? We don't even know. The guy now said, you have missed your way completely. Or let me direct you. So he got down from his bike, started stopping the tankers, redirecting them so that we could reverse down the bridge. That was the first help. Then he wanted to, after telling us where to go, I was still confused. I said, please, can you take us to direct, as in maybe we'll follow you, just take us to the island. And I said, no, that I can't. So he has delivery to do, and this guy is going to the office and he's late for work. He has night shift. But like, please, I said, I have 2 kids at my back and my mom. I don't know anywhere. He now said, so the other one now whispered something to him. Now I said, okay, we'll take you. This guy took us all the way. Now, let me tell you what happened on our way. There was a place where there was like a triangular roundabout. It was a triangular about. And we didn't know that there were oncoming vehicles on the left, and then we're coming from the right. And then there was this big tanker coming with so much speed. I almost collided with him, and I stepped on my brakes so hard. Even my younger son that was sleeping woke up and started crying. We all just came forward like that. It was so scary. Anyway, God saw us through that one. And then we kept following the bad guy. He took us until we got to where we knew the road. Nobody can tell me anything. Those guys were angels. That story for another day anyway. And that was how we made it home safely that day. And I sat down and I had to rethink, and I said, God, why did I think that I knew better? Why did I think it was okay to let my emotions guide me? Why did I think it was okay to, disobey you in order to just please man? Now, what am I saying to you? See, maybe this is for you. Maybe you are trying to take a trip. Maybe you're supposed to travel and you feel a funny way about it. See, listen to that feeling. Maybe God is saying, don't go. Or maybe they've invited you to come somewhere and you don't feel good about it. Somehow you just feel reluctant. Maybe you were excited about it and all of a sudden you're feeling reluctant. Maybe that's God's way of talking to you. Like I said before, God has his ways. He will meet you where you're at. Maybe you don't still, you haven't been able to pick up that still small voice. Maybe he's trying to communicate to you through your feelings. Listen to him. Maybe you're on a team and you can see that they don't really mean well for you. You guys are not seeing the same things. You're trying to do business with them, or, you're in a group and you can see that they're threatened by your audacity. And God is saying, separate yourself. Do this thing alone. Be by yourself. Don't go there. Don't travel. See, listen to the Holy Spirit. Obey him to save your life. I hope this blessed you. Thank you so much.